no beverage to be had.
Thesis check-in, week 2. Get excited.
3, 2, 1. Ah! Okay.
I see the sun in the distance. Like, that's getting
I
brighter as
can
we
go
speak.
the distance.
Oh boy, okay, that was a mistake.
This is
I
live,
think
right?
it's fine. We should set up the live streaming, that would be hilarious. Like, as we're working, just have the live stream going.
Yeah, they'd say mean, hurtful comments like, that sucks!
Yeah, that'd be really good. It'd be very motivating. Hi, viewers. Welcome to Women Who Kill
Oh, God.
on IG Discovery. Here we are with Megs.
And my plans to kill.
Maybe don't put that on YouTube, huh? It's a joke. It's a joke. Great.
Now, here's all the ways you can kill a person. Just kidding. It's thesis check-in. It's fine. They know we're kidding. We're kidding. This is thesis check-in with JM and Megs.
It's true. It's not on ID Discovery.
No, we're not cool enough to
Does
be on
ID Discovery still exist?
Yes, ID Discovery still exists.
Okay, look, you say it so emphatically like I'm supposed to know.
I mean, I don't watch it anymore, but I loved ID Discovery. This is
It's sponsored.
This is sponsored by Investigation Discovery.
I wish.
The first thing we want to talk about is how awful the editing process was for the previous video that you all witnessed last week. So our first video, I'm not as emphatic about it as I once was because I had calmed down significantly since the events that transpired. So let me start off with saying it took 10 hours. And that's not because I've never edited a video before. No, it's not. It's because I edited it twice, and both times iMovie decided to just, where did it go? Where'd the file go? It didn't save it. It just disappeared into
I don't think she had enough memory on her computer.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm also still trying to work on getting captions for the first video because it's a lot more difficult than I anticipated. And so those will probably be up later throughout the weeks. We're also gonna try having little shorter videos and then maybe smaller clips throughout the week of bloopers or of different topics that
Or workspace. Maybe.
yeah, exactly, things that don't really make sense in the editing process of this video because we ramble quite a bit, which I know people seem to enjoy, as we do ourselves.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have little clips of that as well. But I would also like to take this time to thank our new subscribers. Thank you for liking and subscribing. It means the world to us. Anyways, no, seriously, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Please keep up with this series. It'll be really interesting. We promise we won't have 26-minute videos every week, although they will probably still be a little long, but...
Yeah, but we have the long form content, we have the short form content.
Exactly. We have every kind of content.
Okay, let's...
All
once
the content.
Maybe she's getting a little carried away.
All the content.
Okay.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
I realized you're probably supposed to say that at the end of the video, but I thought I'd just sneak it in the intro.
Well, we're gonna forget if we don't do it.
That's true. That's true. I would like to apologize in advance for my sniffliness, as I have suffered an allergy invasion.
Attack. Assault.
Assault. Yes, all of the
An
things.
assault on your nose, truly.
It really is. I'm wearing a ton of makeup right now.
It's been rough.
Because underneath there, it's like Rudolph. It's just
really
red.
rough.
It really is.
Really rough.
We also did body checks this time.
It's true.
So there's no white fuzz in my hair because I know that was...
Wait, is that some white fuzz right there?
Bam! So, do you want to tell some people what this installment is going to be about this week, Jenna?
Well, our big thesis topic is reviewing what our final presentation is going to look like, what the final outcomes are of
Air
our
quotes
thesis.
around final presentation.
Yes. And then I think you have a couple fun topics that are probably in the video description already.
Oh, yeah.
But where should we start, man?
I feel like we should start with thesis. Let's just dive right into the uncertainty.
Let's just dive in.
Oh, and also we're going to show you a few things we've been working on this week because I
That's
actually
true.
do
I'm
have some
wearing
prepared
it.
ready. Okay,
She
well.
does it in the distance.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Where's the enthusiasm, Megan? Someone has to be optimistic, and it's certainly not going to be.
Hug time!
Oh, God, mistake. I made a mistake.
You just need to find your happiness, Jenna, and that's what we're here for. Everyone has a little bit of happiness inside you. And I'm here to help you find it. Branch! Everybody, move your hands and feel united.
So in case it wasn't clear, we saw the Trolls movie.
Oh my god, it was so cute! It was so good. That's also why there's going to be some pictures in our thumbnail, because it just truly encapsulates.
It was very soft. Yes.
Oh yes. Also, I mean, it has something to do with thesis, kind of, because it included lots of knitting and yarn and felt and embroidery. It was like our thesis, yes, and scrapbooking. It was like our thesis came to life.
Pop-up books.
So, oh my god, yes. Okay. So yes, we just figured we would, you know, let the world know about this film that was about our friendship and about the true colors.
Oh boy.
That it encapsulates. I am Poppy and she is Branch.
In case it wasn't
clear. But yes, that explains why those promo photos are there. Has it ever happened to you where one day you want to watch a YouTube video and then like the next day it's gone and I'm just like, what?
It's the saddest story.
It really is.
All the anime music videos that I loved, they're gone now. How will I ever listen to Linkin Park's classic song set to Naruto?
And there you have it.
Okay, well it's kind of hard to see what we're wearing right now.
That's true. I'm wearing a dress from one of my favorite brands, Lazy Oaf, and it has a bunch of dancing bears, and they're like doing a can-can, and it says Lazy on it, and it's like a sweater dress, and I really like it because it's a dress and it's a sweater. What more could you need? And Jenna will show you what she's wearing.
I'm wearing a top, but I'll get there eventually.
Yeah, she'll get there. I didn't make mine, so it's less impressive. So, our final outcomes. Do you want to start, or should I start?
I don't know. Did you go first on the last thing?
Mm-mm.
Okay, then go first.
Okay. Wait, should we talk about, like, what Parsons wants final outcomes to be first?
I mean, didn't we kind of touch on that in the last video?
I guess we
can do a quick review.
But yeah, because we saved a lot of it for this video.
Okay, alright. So do you want me to quick recap that and then you can do
Yes.
Our curriculum has changed a lot. Did I mention that? That's in the last video, right?
Yes.
Okay, so anyway, so the curriculum change means that our final outcomes for this last project have changed. And they're essentially self-proposed now. So whatever you want your final outcome to look like is what you say you want it to look like, and then basically
which can literally be anything.
Yeah, basically your professors just say yes, that's acceptable, or no, that's not acceptable, which is cool, but also
intimidating.
Yeah,
and
it leaves us in kind of a
weird endless state of confusion.
Yeah, because it's like the tyranny of choice, you know, like you have so much ahead of you and yet it's like, which one do I pick? But yeah.
It's also, we will find out soon though, so stay tuned because there is an ultimate senior meeting that's happening where not only will we be finding out what we're doing for our final thesis, so will our professors. So we all find out at the same time.
About this.
Yeah.
But it sounds like they had to like set some kind of like definite standard.
We'll all be finding out at the same time, which is just strange.
Sure,
and
we'll have a fun update video about that.
Oh yeah, we should just film the meeting.
Live stream from the meeting.
Oh, don't mind us. Nothing. Just continue.
It's just these distractions.
Shh, don't worry about it. Just keep talking. So that's kind of interesting and also a little bit weird that like no one in charge really knows what's happening. But I mean,
hey,
I'm just scared that it's going to be something really intense that we like should have been preparing for all this time.
I mean, look, that's always the way, isn't it?
It's just scary.
Okay, so why don't we talk about the fun final outcomes that we have outlined for ourselves?
Okay, yes. So
we have some cool ideas.
As you all are aware, I'm doing fairy tales, and for my final outcome, I don't know if I touched into this a little bit. I said that I wanted a few physical garments for people to see from each section, Neverland and the Enchanted Forest / Woods, and possibly like some individual textile samples. I also had the idea of I really want prints to be the focus, so I was thinking of maybe like an installment piece where it's like a piece, like a dress that has only my print on it would be standing in a life-size background of just my print. So it would like look like she's kind of blending into her surroundings, which would be really cool. And then I also got the idea, because books are such a not popular, but they're such a relevant and like, yeah, popular. They're a popular thing when you think of fairy tales. So I want to incorporate a book somehow, and I think I'm going to do that with like some of my sketches, like have a little pop-up book so that when you open it, my like sketch pops up and it's like, hi, I'm here, yay.
So basically, if you've seen the Trolls movie.
Yep, yes, yes, similar to Poppy's scrapbook where it's like, Dee Dee, we did it,
Oh my god, you should totally have it so that when you flip the page it says
It's glitter?
stuff.
Oh.
Oh, that also. I was gonna say an audio component would be cool.
Welcome to the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jenna, before we get to your thesis topic, what flavor of Gatorade are you drinking today?
Okay, well look, this is honesty/correction.
Corrections corner.
Yeah, true. I am drinking Arctic Chill, which is also the flavor I was drinking last week, which I misidentified as Arctic Blitz.
And we're sorry, we got a lot of complaints about that.
Arctic Blitz
And we were just overwhelmed.
Is a light green Arctic Chill, which makes sense because of the chill vibes of the flavor. Arctic Chill is clear, and that is what I'm drinking. Green is Arctic Blitz.
Oh, okay.
Clear is Arctic Chill. And I knew it was Arctic Chill because I described the chill vibe, but I missaid
It's right there in the name.
It literally is. But anyway, so I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it in this cute mug, which I also enjoyed it in last week.
Who got you that mug, Jenna?
I don't really remember. It was probably a friend of mine, I don't know.
It was me. Yes, I'm drinking some tea as per usual. This is my favorite, white tea, blueberry and elderflower, because it reminds me of London, which is also where my mug is from. It's not from London, but it has London places on it, and one of my best friends, Nicole, got it for me. So hi, Nicole.
Where'd you find this tea, Megan?
I found it at Home Goods.
Did you find it at Home
Home
Goods?
Goods, yes I did. Jenna took me to Home Goods for the first time. Home Goods! What if we got Home Goods to sponsor this video and they just sent us like random beautiful surprises?
Okay, can we just focus on getting me a Gatorade sponsorship first?
But I want Home Goods. I want goods for the home.
Home Goods is so good. That took you a minute. Okay.
So Jenna, what is your final outcome that you're hoping for?
So right now my final outcome is to set myself up in a studio space somewhere, and I'm trying to like find somewhere to be right now. I'm like emailing a bunch of different places and like looking at a bunch of different places, but but yeah, I'm gonna be set up in a studio space, and there's gonna be an accompanying like website where you can find. I think I'm changing the name, and I'm stealing it from this girl in my class, Casey. Thanks so much, Casey. You're great. And it's going to be called All the Elements, because basically what the website's going to do is it's going to provide you with all the elements that you need to make everything on it. So you can either like buy the garments outright, or you can like come in at different levels and like do it yourself kind of thing. And then you can also visit me in studio and do a workshop.
So fans out there, if you want to meet Jenna, sign up now. Tickets are available on...
There are no tickets.
Brown paper tickets.
My contact info's on my website, which is in the link.
In the description box. It's not... Oh, she's pushing me out of the frame!
Basically, I'll be installed in a studio. You can make stuff with me. You can buy things. It's going to be great.
All right, so Jenna, show us what you made.
Okay.
Time to model.
Yes.
You
so
better work.
I'm gonna do a fun.
Come on, work it, girl. Do it, do your thing.
So maybe I'll just go.
For the camera.
Anyway, I'm gonna do a fun interpretive dance.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. So it's a crop top. Boop, boop, boop. It's got some fun wool embroidery on it, and it's gonna be felted, but I haven't felted it yet. And felting is when the wool like sticks together. Ooh, look at that.
It's got a little fun twirl up there. Woo!
Ooh, beautiful, stunning. Ooh, girl, work, work, work,
work it, girl. Oh, don't trip on the chair.
Anyway, yeah, it's very similar to the dress I was wearing last week, and there's eventually going to be better photos and stuff on my website. So
all right, so I did some more fabric manipulations, which I'm really excited about. I'm in screen printing, which you kind of saw with the cape that I talked about, which there will be more pictures linked below, hopefully. And so for my second section, I'm doing Neverland, and because I'm a true, tried and true Disney geek, I love watching the Tinkerbell movies, and there's an opening sequence where it talks about how fairies are born.
Oh
and,
boy.
Well, I mean, it's what inspired this.
I know.
It's, so essentially...
It's the children.
But when the story that's written there is when the first baby laughed for the first time, the laugh split into 1,000 pieces, and that was the beginning of fairies, which is just a beautiful sentence already, which I love. And in the movie,
certainly one word for it.
In the movie, that's done through a dandelion flower that or dandelion, yeah, I don't know. Are they a weed?
The dandelion puffs, they are a weed.
Okay. Yes, dandelion puffs.
Yeah. When the seed.
Yes. So the seed blows, and it blows all the way to Neverland, and then lands in the little seed, and then they sprinkle pink sea dust over it, and then she emerges, and she's like, "Hello," and she's born. So cute. But I've also become really fascinated with dandelions, so I made a dandelion print that I hand printed myself from screen printing.
I'll just get behind it. Oh, look at the stunning seed.
Yay!
So much seed.
Now this one's a little blurry. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's a little blurry because the fabric is a little more fuzzy, so that came out too. But then I also tested it.
That's like a Georgette, right?
Yeah, I also tested it on this fabric that you could see in our background, which I'm gonna make something out of, and I actually like that one a lot better. This is the one that I printed. Sorry to block your face,
Beautiful.
Jenna.
Hi.
I feel like you can see our faces behind this.
I think you can.
This is the one that I printed, and it's more sheer, and yeah, I really like it. So that's what I worked on this week. And I'm also, thank you. I think yours came out really good too. And I'm excited to see it felted. And I kind of right now, it's weird, our things could go together really well, because yours kind of feels like a woodland, kind of fairy type creature.
Like a tree.
Yeah, so I could definitely see the two of ours joining together.
Oh, like us.
Oh, we're so precious.
Friendship. Okay, that's enough.
Friendship. Okay, what else did we want to talk about?
I mean, those are the big things, right? Trolls. Rick.
I know what I wanted to talk about.
Oh boy.
Tubby Nemos!
And I prayed that you would forget.
Tubby Nemos!
And yet here we are.
Oh my gosh! Okay, so I know that it's a week after Halloween, or is it a week? Yeah. It's exactly a week after Halloween.
Isn't it a week and no, it's 6 days?
Okay, well it's been a while since Halloween.
It's been a while.
And this costume started surfacing up on Halloween. This has nothing to do with our thesis, but I just really wanted to talk about it. This little costume of a little fat Tubby Nemo, and it's the cutest thing I've ever seen. And I will find a way to put a picture of it.
It's a child.
In the following clip.
In a Nemo
there it is.
costume.
In a Nemo costume, and it's so cute. It's just waddling around, doing its thing, and it's little Tubby Nemo, and it's so cute. Children in Tubby Nemo costumes. Waddling around, being I'm Nemo! Where's my dad?
I think isn't it his
I'll
dad
find you,
"Where's
son!"
Nemo?
Yeah, but he was in the fish tank where's my dad?
Wow, a direct quote from the film. Thank you, Megan.
Alright, so that's pretty much it for this week. We wanted to keep it a little more condensed, like Jenna said, and just short to the point with a little bit of banter in there.
Synergy, we might say.
Ooh, synergies is lies.
Oh, okay.
That one was from Marissa. Thank you for tuning in again, and we will come again next week. We won't come. We're gonna come to your house next week.
Yeah, we're gonna be making personal visits, so everyone sign up.
Yes, everyone sign up.
Our world tour.
Brownpapertickets.com.
Our outro system is gonna be a fun sort of switch off.
Switcheroo, you might say. Like Zaboomafoo.
Oh my god, I loved Zaboom.
It was so good. Wait, how did the theme song go?
Okay, let's not try to remember.
Oh my god, no, how did it go? Zaboomafoo. That wasn't it.
Okay, well anyway, so I'm gonna let Megs wrap it up this week. Megan.
Alright, so my wrap up this week has been a quote that I found that I just really, really enjoy, that I would like to share with the world. It's a little bit of advice to make the world a better place. I would like to share my quote, which is, throw kindness around like confetti. Because it makes me happy, and it makes me think of color, and I feel like the world could use a little bit more kindness. Thanks for tuning in to Thesis Check-In with JM and Megs.
Should we clink?
And we will see you next week. Like and subscribe. Bye. Thanks for watching.